Alright, trying something new. We got the video mic me recording again. If you guys didn't catch it last time, this is actually pretty sick. This little microphone, if you can all see this here, by Rode. Goes right into your iPhone. Whatever kind of iPhone you have, it should work. I'm not sure about the 10, but it works for the 6S Plus, which is what I'm using. And I've got a new mod for you tonight. I did a video on this one a while back with the SH6, but did a few things. We now have a 500K pot. It's an alpha pot. It's a fast pot. And Seymour Duncan. It's actually kind of interesting, but this is a SH-2. This is the Jazz. Most people use it as a neck pickup, but it's in this Fender Squier Bullet here, and it sounds actually pretty wicked. Put some new strings on here. I'm a big fan of all sorts of different string companies. I'm always mixing it up, but these are DR handmade strings, and they are the Black Beauties. Black on black here with the orange guitar. We got the black pick guard, the black hardware, and the black strings. And we do have sealed tuners on this one that are not the original Squier tuners. So Schallar tuners, Schallar. But anyway, let's cut right to it. Just do some clean settings for you. And we're gonna demo this guitar and show you how sick and mean we can get the tone to sound. I'm always talking about the aggressive tones, all sorts of different things to get those kind of vibes, all different heads on the market. Recently at the NAMM show, a lot of people are sending videos and talking about the Max Watt. I want to get my hands on one of those bad. That is a killer head unit. Running it small at the home studio. Once again, we got the Orange Dark Terror, which is basically canceled out by a Mooer preamp pedal. It's going directly to the power amp section of the tube amplifier. The Mooer 001, they call it the Gas Station. It's basically more well known as the Diezel Hagen modeler. And a TC electronic Trinity 2 for the cleans and for some reverb and hall and glacier type settings. But anyway, let's do some cleans and then let's do the saturation and see how juicy and thick and tight we can get this gain to sound. And these are thinner gauge strings. I usually use thicker strings for the heavy grooves and the gent metal and death metal and whatever metal you're playing, but these are 46s, 10 to 46. Let's get a good setting here. Here we go. That is a gorgeous sound right there. This is just running dry. And let's get straight to the fun part. The gain. This thing's ripping. Sounds pretty sick. Not an anchor either. Give you a little history. I gotta look at the back because I always forget. But this is an 05. It's very rare. There's only a few of the orange ones running around. I'm not sure how many. I'm sure they made quite a few, but I've been told it's rare. I wish the original owner of this guitar would have left the headstock alone. It's a killer old CBS style headstock that came with this model, but you can see, if you can see the video there, he scratched the Squier Bullet Affinity Series logo off and put a Fender sticker. It's actually kind of cool, but you know, just let it be. It is what it is. It was a cool guitar. They're cheap, but once you mod them out, these remind me of one of my favorite guitars, the San Dimas Charvels. It's hilarious. These are $100, and those could be, you know, 500 to a couple of grand, the U.S. models. But it feels like a damn Charvel. Call me crazy. I don't know. You play enough guitars, you know, certain ones you grow fond of the feel, and it's really funny. Whether it's a really super high-end guitar with components or toned woods or not, or whatever type of woods that you're using. But this is an agathis body. It's got a rosewood fretboard. Maple neck with the rosewood skunk stripe, they call it. It does have the old 70s headstock as opposed to my blue Squier that I modded out. That thing screams like a Banshee with that Seymour Duncan nozzle in it. But that one has the original smaller headstock. But the body, it is a ply body, but a lot of people are confused out there, and a lot of people aren't. But a lot of people comment, oh, it's plywood. Well, it's not plywood you get at Home Depot. It's laminate ply of whatever kind of wood they made. My blue Squier is made out of basswood, came out of the same Indonesian quart factory, but this is an agathis body, and just a simple black pick guard. I'm not going to mod the guard. I like the guard. I am going to put a different guard on my other one, probably a, you know, white one or a pearloid guard or whatever, just so it aesthetically looks cooler. But this pickup is screaming. SH-2N. It's actually a neck bucker, but in this position, I'm shocked how good it's sounding. It's getting that bite, and with a little hall and reverb again. Let me crank that on, not with the vibrato we had before. I had it on a pretty wild Transylvania sounding setting, vampire music. But let's just get some hall. It'll sustain for days. We're running low volume since it's late tonight, but it's got a good tone. I'm going to thrash around on a little more, just some lazy riffing, but I like it a lot. The DCR on this pickup is only 7.5. Most of my other pickups are 13 to 16 to 19. And of course I'm using 52s or 56 gauge strings, but for the crazy, more articulate stuff, it's getting it. Damn. One more run. I can't put it down. Hope this is coming out clear tonight with this low volume, but I love this. It's got a bite in there. Low end snarl without thick gauge strings and high output pickup. Pretty incredible. I'm really liking the tone. I'll play a little more distortion with the, I'm not much of a lead guy, I'm more of a rhythm. I don't know all the fancy arpeggios, and there's a lot I'm still learning. There's cats out there that can go crazy on that stuff nowadays, but with a little bit of haul and a little reverb on this, I noticed, like one of my last videos, this gets some really cool, like 80s type tones. I'll back the volume down a bit. Let's see. Crank it up. Anyway, that's all the time we have tonight for this one. Click that off there. Fender Squier 05 Bullet Special single humbucker model, SH-2 for the humbucker this time around. Killer alpha 500K pot, and of course fret wrap at the top. Gives a little muting when you're playing some of that crazier riffs and you want some more silent operation. But if you guys like these riffs, these tones, please feel free to subscribe. And until next time.